This is Jackie, and I'm here with Holy White Hounds on day 2 of Bonnaroo. How you guys doing so far?
We're doing pretty good.
Black t-shirt, festival, no, yeah, you know already.
I know. I'm trying to sweat it all off, Get swimsuit season soon.
It's swimsuit
It's right
season
now.
But, I feel bad because we've been doing some festivals, Bonnaroo probably being the biggest one of my entire life. It certainly is. And I don't have that many t-shirts that aren't black, so I've been doing a lot of repeats for the festivals. I feel like I'm kind of cheating people, but I think this is a good go.
It's a good, according with the weather.
Yeah, exactly.
It works. I like it. So this is the 15th anniversary of Bonnaroo. What were you guys up to way back in 2002?
2002, I believe the Blink-182 self-titled album dropped, and I was in like 9th grade. Yeah, I was in 9th grade, and I think that's the year that album dropped. Yeah. So I was playing music as fast as I could, and I was singing as high-pitched as I could. That's probably what I was up to. I don't know what these guys were up to.
Yeah, 2002.
He was still in diapers.
I was in 7th grade, I think.
But he's still in diapers.
What was I listening to in 7th grade? I don't even remember right now.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been good.
Well, she wasn't even asking really about music, just what were we up to. We were in school. We were doing homework.
Failing all my
No, you
classes.
weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't doing your homework. So speaking of music, how has your sound evolved from your Oh Mama EP until now?
Well, the Oh Mama EP was kind of like a preview for the full-length album. A lot of the tracks on the Oh Mama EP made it onto the album when we got signed to Razor and Tie. So as far as like the album goes, that Oh Mama EP was a really good preview for our full-length Sparkle Sparkle. But we're still writing music right now, and we always sit down and try to say like this is the kind of music we want to do. And then we end up writing something that we didn't really expect. And some of what we've been writing is like a lot heavier than we thought it was going to be. Some of what we're writing is a lot like poppier or laid back. It's just kind of all over the place right now because we're throwing ideas at the wall and seeing what sticks,
Is there a song or two on Sparkle Sparkle that best represents your overall sound right now?
I don't think so. I mean, I think you got your like heavy hitter like rock tracks with like Black Sabbath influence like In Your Skin and things like that, and then you got like songs like Blind that like take some of like our influence we get from like the Weezer or even like some of the pop punk days of our lives and things like that. Not that we don't still love that, but yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think there's like a
Ghost Arm's pretty representative, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty just, straight up rock and roll, just straight up the middle, no long pass, nothing. We're just moving the chains with rock and roll.
No Hail Marys, just Dorsey Levens taking it up the middle.
Good football references, by the way, folks.
We're Midwest.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So you mentioned that you're working on music right now. What is that song process like?
Well, when we started the band, it was kind of like Sparkle Sparkle was done between me and Ambrose, and these guys joined the band immediately after it got done. And so that's a good question because the songwriting process has changed because we're all equals here now, and it's just kind of everybody getting in a room, being as loud as we can, and whoever's the loudest and most obnoxious, we look to them, which is, I think, how we should elect a president as well.
Isn't that how we are electing?
It's working. Can't stump him. I don't know who we're talking about. I'm just saying he can't be stumped.
Yeah.
Or she can't be stumped.
Yeah.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone. That's very true. And more important than the presidential election is, how do you guys plan to make America wet again?
Well, we like to play our shows in the sexiest way possible. We like to not use lubrication.
How does that help?
Just keep it all natural.
It encourages them to make the moisture themselves.
Yeah, the whole crowd, everybody.
Yeah.
Men can make moisture too,
We're pro self-lubrication.
Yes.
Equal opportunity employers. You guys have played lots of festivals. What do you bring to a live show that is different from your recorded music?
Well, I gotta say, I think that on Sparkle Sparkle, we had a lot of fun making it, and some of the fun and even like funny moments on the record or in the studio kind of made it onto the record. And we're always trying to just have as much fun as we possibly can. I'm trying to think if something is that different, because that really is the most important thing to us. Probably we will throw weird transitions in there.
Yeah.
We're a rock and roll band, you know. I mean, we like to plug in and go. And maybe what's different is that we like to play new songs. We like to test out new material live. That's something you wouldn't get on the album. That's an answer that I can deal with.
That's an answer I appreciate.
I can sleep at night. Yeah.
So how is playing a big outdoor festival like this different from playing a more intimate club gig? Other than the weather and temperature.
A lot hotter.
Yeah, is that big outdoor festival? First of all, there's no walls, so the acoustics of being outside are my favorite. I know some people have their own opinions, but I love playing outside because there's no like decay, you know, and we like to keep our sound real tight and just like find our groove and just kind of grind on it throughout a song. It's easier to do outside, I think, because there's nothing slapping back off the walls at your face. And that's what I'd say is the most different for us, because the truth of the matter is that if we're playing for like, 20 people in a small town in Nebraska, or if we're, playing for 1,000 people at a festival or whatever, it's still just like, you're still just like feeding off the energy of the crowd, and you can kind of get the same effect with a small group of people as you can a large one if you're really feeling the love.
Speaking of energy and feeling the love, what do you have? Can you give me a little teaser on what you have on tap for your AP Awards performance?
Oh, we're not performing. We're presenting an award. And I don't know if we're allowed to say what award it is yet, so I don't know if I should. But
I don't know if we can elaborate at all.
I don't know. AP Awards though,
Shut down.
That's a really cool opportunity too. There's been a lot of cool opportunities thrown at us this year, like Bonnaroo, for example, AP Awards, and just tons of cool festivals. And what's on tap? Again, probably we're just gonna show up and have as much fun as we can without making fools out of ourselves. And maybe we'll take it too far. I don't know. We might. Probably.
That's a good mission. What's up next for you guys after Bonnaroo?
Fayetteville, Arkansas tomorrow, and then Colorado, and then doing some stuff on the West Coast, New Mexico, Arizona, California, LA, and all that stuff. Then come back, off, more festivals, East Coast run, just staying busy. It's going to be good.
You guys really get around. So stay tuned for much more from Holy White Hounds. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change and Chorus.fm.